Out. So this is my Gravit cloud. If you have things saved to the cloud, that's where you're gonna want to find these things. As you can see, mine's right here. We got the Miss You one. This is my Skinner sticker. So I'm gonna go ahead and open that guy. So once I've made all the changes that I want to make, you know, if you need to do a little bit of work on it today, if you need to do a little bit of makeup on it tomorrow during Make It Right Wednesday, you totally can. But what we want to do, first of all, is, and we're going to go a little bit out of order here, but one of the things I do want is this actual file. So the file that has all of your paths, right, that has all of the different things in it, everything that you've drawn. I want one of those just in case something goes wrong with the PDF. So what I'm going to do first is go ahead and save to local file as. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it either in my downloads or on my desktop. Either one is fine. But I want a file that has that GV design on it. And then if we can, I want you to email that to me. I know people had some troubles with it before. If you do what I do, you should be fine. And I'll just demonstrate that here right now. So Skinner sticker is a fine label. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the desktop. I think that's the easiest way to do it. Downloads is another option, maybe easier for a Chromebook. We'll see. But the point is I have that GV design file extension on it. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. And just to show you, that's going to appear right here. And your computer might not be able to read that file type, and that's okay. It should be able to attach either way, but if it doesn't, it's not a huge deal. The main one that I need from you is going to be the full-size PDF. So first thing, I want to copy and paste all of my stuff. So I'm just going to draw a box around everything, unless something is locked, in which case that won't work. So I did a lot of fancy stuff over here. So I'm going to unlock everything. I'm going to leave the eyes alone, but I'm going to unlock everything. And then that should give me what I need. So now I can draw a box around everything. See how there's a blue box or a red box around all of the different paths that I've created. You can also go with your left hand on the keyboard, Command A or Control A. That will also select everything. Then we're going to go to Edit, Copy, and I'm going to create a new document. So I'm going to go up here, New Design, and I'm going to go paper size. Real quick before we do that, you want to kind of take a look and see. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so we're going to go up, File, New Design, and we're going to go paper size, just like kind of like we normally do. You can figure out whether yours is portrait or landscape. Mine's a little bit wider than it is tall, so I'm going to go landscape on it. And I'm just going to go up here and say Edit, Paste. Oops. Edit, Paste. All right, so there's my document. I'm going to kind of shuffle it while everything is selected. And I'm going to go ahead and stretch it out. Now, as you can see, it's easy to kind of scrunch it. We don't want to do that, so what you're going to do is take your left finger, hold down that shift button, and then you get just a really nice, perfect enlargement. And it doesn't have to take up the entire paper, but you know, something close is fine. So this is, the whole white background is going to be a piece of paper. This is kind of the size that I want it, as big as possible. Leave it to me to kind of scrunch it down. You can always make it smaller, right? Once you have a small document, though, you can't make it larger. So this is good to go. This is going to be my PDF version. So I'm going to go back up to File, Export, and you got a bunch of different options over here. Some of these scalable vectors are, you know, something we tried to do last time. JPGs and NPGs are going to be for website design. We're going to do this just for paper. So usually it doesn't allow you to do 300 DPI. I don't know why that's a thing. I don't think I paid for this. So if you can do 300, cool. If not, 150 is usually about as high as it goes. And again, Skinner sticker You can call it just your name, not Skinner, but like whatever your name is. And then PDF, that's fine. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna leave it on the desktop as well, which is where my other document is. I'm gonna go ahead and save that. So now I have two different documents, right? I have Skinner GV Design and I have Skinner PDF. And I want to email both of those to me. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to compose an email to E. Skinner. And I'm just, do me a favor and put your name as well as the your period number in here so I can find it easily. So Edward Skinner, period 1. And then, so I know like a lot of people do this different ways, but what I would suggest, if I can get rid of all these other windows, go away. Sorry, speed tests galore. All right, so these are my documents. So what I've done is I kind of minimize or half minimize my browser window. And what I'm going to do is just drag these in here one at a time. The PDF should go in without a problem. You can see the Skinner sticker is just attached down here at the bottom. You don't have to use that like little paper clip. I think that's what gives people an issue when they're trying to attach the GV Design document, because you should be able to just drag and drop that in there. So now that both those files are in there, the last thing I have to do is say, hey, Skinner, I would like some hard copy stickers. What that means is I'm going to go ahead and take your document and I am going to print it out onto a piece of paper, right? So I'm going to make small versions of them. I'm going to put them side by side. I'm going to give them to you on a piece of paper that has a sticky back on it, and then you can actually put these on things. This is also something you can do at home. I bought this like adhesive paper. It was probably like, I don't know, $9-10 for like a pack of 20 or 30. And they work, I hope, with just a regular old printer. So they won't be glossy or anything. They'll just be kind of matte, but kind of an interesting thing to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and fire that away. So then what I will get from you will look like this. Hey, Skinner, I want those stickers. And I'll have a PDF version, nice and large. I will also have this Gravid document, which won't come up as a preview because it's not a Google app, right? It's a separate third-party app. So this is just what I need. And just tell me, do you want stickers or not? If you don't want stickers, tell me that. I don't want to waste the paper, right? If you don't want your stickers, but I would be happy to print them out for you, and you can come get them. Or if you're opted in, you can just pick them up on Thursday or Friday. So there you go. And that's how we're collecting the selfie sticker project. Does anyone have any questions?